Welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week gathering. I'm James Nave.
And I'm Allegra Houston.
Saturdays, if you've been watching this video, you already know that we gather for 1 hour, noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, with a group of writers on Zoom. And afterwards, we create a similar experience for those of you, like you, who can't show up and be with us on Saturdays. And so here's how we do it.
We choose a prompt in advance. Usually it's an image, and it is an image this week. We put it up on the screen for 2 minutes, and we ask everyone on the call, including ourselves, to write a list of words or short phrases, whatever pops into your head as you look at this image. Just write it down in a list. Words, short phrases, the more random, the better. They don't have to have anything to do with the image at all.
And you have 2 minutes to do it. We'll time you for the 2 minutes. We encourage you to use a pen and a piece of paper. It's a little bit of, keep it messy, turn it upside down, square, however you want to work with it, pen and paper. So we're going to show you the image now and time you, as I said, and just jot down something, and we'll come back and tell you what will happen after that.
Here you go. So after everyone has made their list, we go around the Zoom room and we ask everyone to contribute one item from their personal list to create a community list, which functions like a kind of collective imagination. And as one person said in our after chat today, even if you're writing and maybe it's not your best day, your energy level is low, you'll always have something to keep you going, because you can look back at that community list and take some inspiration from it.
And often when people hear the word or the phrase spoken, they mishear it. So we encourage you to write down what you think you hear, and even if it's not exactly what was offered, it
Doesn't
still
matter.
makes its appearance on the page. And so we're influencing each other as we go along, and we eventually end up, in a fairly short period of time, we end up with a list. So we do have one for you right now. So Allegra's going to read the list that we collected today, so you will have our list. So pay attention and see what you hear.
And the other thing actually to say about it is that it will also give you words that you don't usually use. You know perfectly well what they mean, but they're just not in your everyday vocabulary. But now that they're on the list, they're there to invite you to use them. And maybe you will, maybe you won't. We'll see about that later. So here is today's community list. Rotund, track my leprechaun, cowhenge, stony-faced sheep in sheep shirts, insomnia, flock festival, still standing, I like symmetry, all one tribe, muffs, all dressed up, nowhere to go, happy Stonehengeween, unemployment line, felt stoned, sheep that look like light bulbs, ugly Christmas sweaters, repeat, repeat, rock garden, bah.
I bet you can't guess where the ba came from. So now you have our community list, and you also have your own list that you've created. So you have two. And what we do next on our calls, and what we're going to ask you to do now, is to take 10 minutes, simple, short bit of time, and use both of those lists in any way you please. You might take one item on the list and create a whole story based on that one item. That one item becomes the prompt. Bah! Who knows what would happen after that? You can take a combination, and you can combine them as well. Or you can just go off on your own. And if you feel a little slow, not sure exactly where to go next, glance at the list, take something from the list, and put it into the piece that you're working on.
So really the only goal in 10 minutes is just to surprise yourself. Let your imagination take the lead. Don't worry about what you should write or if it's good or all those, boring anxiety inducing questions. Just see what happens when you explore with these words. And we will start the timer for 10 minutes now.
So now you've generated something that didn't exist before. And that happens every Saturday whenever we use this approach, the imaginative storm approach. One of the things we love to do, we're big fans of the spoken word. We like to read our work out loud. On Saturdays, everybody goes into a Zoom room and reads the work to the people in the Zoom room. So everybody on Saturday has an audience. You may not have an audience right now, or maybe you do, but what we would like for you to do is to read the work aloud. And the reason why is because when you bring your voice in, your voice becomes part of your editorial toolkit. You can hear things when you read that you might not catch if you're sitting quietly going over the text. You also will hear possibilities to say things built off of the text that don't exist on the page. So it's a free form sort of approach, and we find it to be quite effective.
Effective in editing and also just effective in your life as a writer. It's the easy way, the effortless way to develop your writing voice because it's your speaking voice. And whenever you say something aloud that you like in your writing, you get a little hit of dopamine. So you effortlessly push yourself towards writing more of what you like in your writing, which almost always is something that surprises you, is something that's very original to you, that expresses you, the reason why you write at all, to find out what you think. You know, that's what Joan Didion said, and also Flannery O'Connor. How do I know what I think till I read what I say? But also until you feel and hear what you say, because when you read aloud, you're more positive. You notice what you like about your writing more than what you don't like. But when you read silently on the page, you're kind of in editing mind. So you're looking more for what you don't like. So put us on pause and appreciate what you like in your writing by reading it aloud.
So there you go. You've sorbetted the room with your voice. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you've not done that before, and you felt a little uncomfortable, I can promise you, if you do it a few times, you will adjust easily to the tool of the spoken word. So please do use it. Do as much as you possibly can. And if you like what you wrote, we have an opportunity for you to post on a community circle that we have. It's called the Circle Community. It works a bit like Facebook without all the advertising. And Allegra is now going to tell you how to put your work into our community so people will be able to start sharing your work, or you can share your work with our friends, and then they conversely will get to know you. It's a big, messy, great place. So Allegra will tell you how to do that.
Go to imaginativestorm.com and then click over to About Community. Then scroll down and you will see here the Circle Community. By the way, these images and the other images lower down the page are all prompts that we've used on our Saturday Zooms. So click Go to Circle Platform. And when you get there, it will look a little different from this because it will want you to make a username and password. There's no charge for that, so go ahead and do that. And then once you're in, click on Prompt of the Week. And you will see over 5 years worth of prompts of the week that we have posted on here, along with what people have written. So when you want to post what you wrote, you click on the prompt. The most recent one will be at the top. So we'll click on this one. And you will see, first of all, what the prompt is, and then a link to the YouTube video, then the prompt itself, the community word list, and then what people posted, what they wrote to the prompt, and then people commenting on those posts. There's no point in criticizing something that was written in 10 minutes. So the only thing that's valuable is to know what popped for a reader. And so that is the feedback that we give one another on the circle. And when you want to post what you wrote, you just go down here to the bottom. What are your thoughts? Click in there and type what you wrote. and then click post, and you're done.
We hope you do post on our circle. And while you're there, you'll notice some opportunities. And one big opportunity, you can come be with us on Saturday, 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern time, as I said. And when you go to Imaginative Storm, you will see the link and the instructions on how to join us. It's pretty simple. You know what time to come, and you click the Zoom link, and you show up, and we say hi, and we welcome you into the group.
And
Not
all
a
you need to
problem.
bring
There's
is
also a lot
yourself
of
and
other.
yourself, pen and paper. That's it. That's all that's required.
That's right. That's right. And if you don't want to bring a pen and paper and you just want to watch, you can do that too. We won't hold it against you. We're glad to have you no matter how you show up. And we do have some other things that are on our Imaginative Storm website that will help you with your writing. So we're grateful that you're here.
Books,
Thanks for showing
workshops,
up.
courses, in-person retreats, audio and video course, many opportunities, and also a lot of writing advice that we just put up there for free that you might find helps you over questions like writer's block, or how do you start, or do you need an outline, and all those kind of questions. We can answer those for you. They're all there on our website.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you for coming.